Hello everyone. If I'm audible and properly visible, just send a comment that yes, everything is fine so that we can start. I'll be watching on the comments. If everything is fine, just say yes, everything is fine. And then we are good to go over here. We have got almost 33 people who have joined us. Yes, I have got one thumbs up from Facebook that everything is fine. Great. So Vrishali, thank you very much. Padmaja, thank you. Thank you for confirming that I am audible and I'm clearly visible to all of you. So let's begin. Once again, hello everyone and welcome to today's session. As you all know, this session is going to be about ChatGPT and how we can use ChatGPT in the HR domain. Some of you might be knowing and few of you who do not know, I have more than 17 years of experience. And let me tell you, when this ChatGPT came, I think in November 2022, it all started. Almost within a couple of months, I got the news and I started using it. So you can say I have been using it from the very beginning. So whatever I'm going to talk today, it is purely based on my experience and how I have used this tool to help me do more in less amount of time. So you all stay with me and understand that how we can use this tool in a better way. When I launched the registrations, I found that there are people who are actually not from HR domain, but they have also registered. Thanks to them. Here, I would also like to say that they can stay with us because whatever we are going to tell here, those tricks are going to be useful for them, whether it is from any other domain or any other stream, it is going to be useful for them as well. I also encourage you all to actively participate in this conversation because as you know, I'm talking to camera. So whatever I can see is through the chats which you are sending across. So I encourage you to keep engaging with me via the chats. And when I'm telling you or when I'm giving you some inputs, you have certain questions around it, please do not hesitate. Put a question. I will be trying to answer these questions. Please understand that this is going to be just 1 hour. To understand ChatGPT and whatever I have learned in last almost close to 2 years now, it takes a lot of time to understand that how it is done. So there are more than 60 or 70 prompts which I'm going to give to ChatGPT, and then they're going to look at the results. And I'm also going to make you help and understand that how these prompts need to be written, because it's a system which is going to respond based on how you are actually giving the prompts. So the better the prompts are, better the responses are. So if you're giving a very generic prompt, the response will be generic. So I hope everybody is ready to go through the different prompts. Yes? Good. So what I will be doing, I'll be sharing my screen and then we will look at different prompts and try to understand them. Yes, Rohit, Arvind, thank you all for joining in right now. So let's look at the other parts right now. I hope the ChatGPT screen is visible to you. So this is very simple screen, nothing more special to be told. Here you can say message to ChatGPT at the bottom of the screen, message to ChatGPT. So what I'm going to do right now, I will be removing myself from the screen so that everybody can maybe have a better look of the screen. Yes, so I think it's better now and we can have look at the prompts. So let me tell you first of all that whenever we are setting prompts in ChatGPT, the important aspect is to understand the context, that what is the context under which you are using it. Here I would like to share my experience, how I have used it. So typically I have created one assistant for me in ChatGPT. So whatever my work is, whatever my profile is, whatever company I work for, so typically all those inputs I have given to ChatGPT. And then as and when whatever situation comes up, I keep on asking those questions to ChatGPT and it keeps on responding to me. Sounds interesting? Let's see how it works actually. So here, for example, what I will do, I will just pick up one situation and I will create a dummy kind of an organization first. and then we look at how those information are being used by ChatGPT. And this is the first prompt, and this is the, I can say, most important prompt which you all need to understand. Until you understand this, it is not going to help you, or the responses will be very generic, and then you will say this session was not informative, and I was not able to get anything from the session. Okay, so let's look at the first. So I have just, since my prompt diary is ready, so I'm just pasting it over here. So what I'm going to do, as you can say, I'm just go through it because this is the basic of the complete session of today's. So what I'm giving the prompt right now is create a dummy profile of an organization called ABC Private Limited. What you can do, you can name your own organization. So for the system to understand better, I'm calling it that this company specializes in manufacturing of medicine. It is from pharma industry. The company is based out of Noida, India. The total workforce is 1,000 with male-female ratio of 80-20. This is a family-run business run by chairman and MD, Ms. Sunita Rao. So all these are some fake names, you can say, some imaginary things. The head HR is Ms. Vijeta. The organization follows, a formal yet friendly tone of communicating with the employees. Again, this is important because when I go to the next prompts, you will understand that these are the basic inputs which you need to give while defining the prompt for your own particular organization or wherever you're working. Few more details, like company is IMS certified, the company is covered under Factories Act, different kind of acts under the government of India, and also I have mentioned state of Uttar Pradesh. Reason is simple, because there are certain things which are guided by state rules. That is why I have mentioned state of Uttar Pradesh over here. I have also mentioned in terms of the departments in this particular organization, the qualification as well I have defined. Then I have defined the average age of the employees also. So I am just going to press enter over here. So now what ChatGPT is doing, it is creating the whole company profile based on the inputs which I have given. See, again, it has actually rewritten it now. So now it has understood that, okay, I'm going to work with the system based on this. The second prompt, or I will say the mother prompt. So this prompt is going to be useful not only for HRs, but people working in any industry. People working in any industry, they can use this prompt, and the only thing is they need to define the role. So for example, here what I'm telling, that act as a HR professional. The other industry people can define as per their role. With 15 years of work experience, who has already served in 3 organizations. These organizations were from FMCG and manufacturing. Have you understood the role? So this is the question I'm asking to ChatGPT. Once it responds to that, then I will start asking proper prompts related to the HR function. I hope everybody is there with me and everybody is understanding it very clearly. So yes, look at the response now. Yes, I have understood the role. I have understood my role as HR professional with 15 years of experience, having worked in the organization. How can I assist you today? Now, ChatGPT has understood the role. ChatGPT has understood the organization. The more and more details we'll give to ChatGPT about the organization, about the structure, about the people, about the department, the better and accurate responses are going to come. So here I'm going to, if there are any question, kindly send it in the chat box. I'll be taking those questions as and when we have time over there. So let's look at the next prompt, which I'm going to right now talk about. So we are now moving in the next part where I'm going to look at first thing, which is like automating routine HR task. How we can automate the routine HR task. So now this ChatGPT has understood the organization. It has also understood the role. So now we are taking the prompt related to automating the HR task. So the prompt which I'm giving to ChatGPT is something like this: draft a detailed process for the employee onboarding workflow, including necessary documentation and compliance check. So sometimes in our roles, we are in a situation where we need to define roles, processes, SOPs. and we are typically stuck that how to go about it. So it gives you, I can say, first draft, but that first draft is, I think, close to 80 to 90% it's accurate. There are just minor tweaking needed in that. So what it helps you in getting the things done faster. So let me put a enter to this prompt right now. Yes. Okay, so are you finding it interesting now that we have given certain information? Now it has started responding in terms of what need to be done. So step one, pre-boarding, before the employee's first day. You have to issue the offer letters and what needs to be done. That has also been clarified by ChatGPT. Then in terms of collecting the pre-joining documents, it has clearly given us government issued IDs such as PAN, Aadhaar, passport, education certificates, so the graduation, post-graduation, etc. So all these things, system is automatically able to track it from there. Look at the information, gather documents for compliance verification such as EPFO Form 11. We had just told ChatGPT about PF, but now it is giving very specific information related to Form 11. Then nomination forms for EPF and ESIC, also talking about background verification. So you are getting whole set of information just by giving one simple prompt, and it has just talked about step one. Step two is document verification, which is formal onboarding. So here HR greets a new joiner and provides onboarding kit, such as company policies, ID cards, etc. So again, this is very important information, and those information need to be verified. So you can collect the signed offer letter and other agreements. This is again important for all of us, because many times we may miss this very basic information or basic things. But since system has already defined us, we can look at each and every step and then define that whether this is applicable to us, this is not applicable to us. Okay.